Yes, and we're back. Okay, that's enough. Thank you. We're back in Deb's living room with Matthew and Nathan from Cold War Kids. Good afternoon,
Hello,
gentlemen.
hello.
How are you?
Yeah, that's right.
We are recording this the day before you guys are going to perform tonight at Stubbs. I want to say congratulations because last time you were here, we had you play in the hallway, and today you graduated to the kitchen. So I'm starting to think you guys are going to make it.
Big upgrade, yeah.
I'm actually always very excited when we have these events, and you guys are the third one. You were the first,
Oh, okay.
and then there was some other dude.
We have been 2/3 of your events.
It's been
Yeah.
fantastic,
Wow.
and it's not often that I get, I get to backslide with someone because usually they're out, they're done. So thanks for actually coming
They're
back.
usually like, we'd never do that again.
Never, ever. That was awful. And but I was very excited this week as we led up to it. We had our new producer, Katie, came up with a fun name for it. Cold War Kitchen Warming Party. There was also a Tiny Kitchen Sessions name going around for it. Either way,
Very
I'm
kitschy.
hi, audience. Yeah, but all that aside, I'm still a little embarrassed that you guys are big time and you're playing in my kitchen. How was that? Was it uncomfortable? Was it weird?
We do weird things all the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, tell me more.
Have you played in a weirder spot than just some random English lady's kitchen?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like ever since we began during the time of the, remember, the Blogatex and the, what are some other things? The unconventional filmed live performance is,
Are you saying our idea is so 10 years ago?
I'm saying that everything is already, there's nothing really weird.
That's the rule.
There's
Jason,
nothing truly weird.
Jason tells me, I'm not sure because I don't know. I'm a good Christian girl, but Jason tells me it's like the rule of porn. What all right, you know me. I'm not. It's like he said. It's like the rule of porn. Everything's already been done. You can't reinvent the wheel.
Right.
No, I don't. See, they're good Christian boys too. They don't know, Jay, you filthy heathen.
Yeah, good. Watch your mouth, woman. So you guys are in the middle of, you're putting out a trilogy of albums.
Yeah.
What's up with that? You just have too many songs?
Yes. So we just wanted to put kind of find a different way to release music after having put out a live record and a best of, and the first thing we ever did as a band was put out 3 EPs before our first record 15 years ago. So it's kind of nice to hit the reset button that way. I work with different producers for shorter records and release them as a series.
And is it a thematic series going through the trilogy?
I don't, not really. It's kind of like different ways that we've worked and with these different producers. Not necessarily I think that if there's a lyric theme or something, then that usually will surprise me later. But they're called New Age norms, and I think the idea kind of loosely is just New Age norms are everything that is new about the world, and I feel like that it just is a phrase, a little bit of a catch-all that I think kind of just embodies where we are and what we're thinking and how the world is changing a lot, and I think lyrics reflect that.
And you're taking on some of the social issues that are surrounding us right now? Or are you trying to stay away from...
I think it's more personal,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, I think it's the song Complainer that we played is...
Oh, that's what it's called. My friend was asking me, Justin, it was called Complainer. That's the one.
Okay. It's a personal way of looking at the world and what you're, finding your place in it.
Cool.
What do you guys think about just the methodology of releasing music now? Because obviously, printing a bunch of CDs and having people go to the store, that's not really a thing anymore. Some bands will just, hey, we finished 2 songs, here they are, go get them. You guys are putting out 3 albums in a year. I don't know if there's a right way, or do you guys even think about that sort of thing?
All the time. Yeah, I mean, there is no right way. I think that's, it's been this way for years now, but the idea of the announce that you're putting a record out, several months before, that idea has been dead forever. The idea of dropping a record the day that you're announcing it has also been done forever. So it's once again, there's kind of nothing new, and everyone's trying everything, and it's kind of, I guess, in a way, the kind of great leveling factor of it is that it's just there's no tricks, so whatever, you just have to have good songs. And so, and I think you have to have you have to be an artist. You have to have a purpose, and so I think that's a cool thing in a way. To know, like, you have to have a sense of urgency and importance and purpose in the music you're releasing. You have to love it. If it does nothing, you still there's a lot of people that I think that are so concerned that when their music comes out, it doesn't do anything, and as far as like numbers and sales and everything. But that's and that okay, maybe the lesson to learn from it is like we released it at the wrong time or in the wrong way or whatever. But it's like there's no right answer. So it's just kind of like do what you love and hopefully something works.
I feel like we in our industries are different but not too dissimilar in that we work very closely together and we have a product that we put out.
Yeah.
And over the last 5-10 years from our people, we're told, all right, tweet this thing out. Now Instagram this thing. Now this thing has to be on the web. Then in 2 years' time, you get told, no. Everything goes on all platforms.
Nobody does that anymore. Yeah,
and it's a constant wheel of your head spinning around, saying, well, where do we put this? And we just put it everywhere. We don't know. We don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, I mean, you have to do what feels authentic and like. Yeah, I mean, I feel I know there's bands now that don't even like have an Instagram, have certain social media things, and like, again, it's I think the hard part is it's like you have to ask. I think in the past, like you didn't have to ask yourself like, what do I want from this? You were just like, I want to make it. I want to be successful
what can I
at
get
that thing.
From this?
Whereas now it's like, what do I want to be everything to everyone? Do I want to like do I want to work so hard to be on every social platform, everything in everyone's face all the time? Like, kind of like you have to choose your lane more.
The one that you feel comfortable in, the one that makes you happy and that you serve well and it serves you.
Yeah. And doing anything long enough, I think you have to choose that. And like we've been doing this for 15 years, and I think I'm just like, I'm very like content with who we are and how we do things. So it's like,
see what happens from here.
To die on the, on the platform of whether or not our social media is like the best or the worst or whatever. It doesn't matter.
Serious question.
Awesome. Yeah.
Matthew, did Nathan tell you can't talk?
Seems like it.
Oh.
You just mentioned 15 years. That's a long time for a band to be together. Actually, we're in that same neighborhood, and we absolutely hate each other.
I can't stand him.
So
he wore flip-flops to an interview. So
how does everybody still get along? That's not easy to keep everybody.
I mean, we've had some lineup changes over the years. Matthew's been with us for like 8 years. It's weird. I mean, it's like the first like 4 years or something is just like being in a van together every day, every second on tour is how we were. And then after that, like initial like burst, I think of just always writing, recording, touring. I think like after that, you have to just like, then you start looking at like, what are we doing here and how can we, think more long-term if we want to be long-term and all those things. So I feel like that's when we had to find the people and the team and all those things to be like, to help bring it all together, I don't know.
Make you happy, get that pH level quite as right
Yeah,
as you
but
can.
it's very delicate balance. I mean, I feel like I'm very grateful right now that we have like the five of us actually enjoy being together. I mean, within reason, but part of like how we made these last records, this one, New Age Norms Volume 2, that this song, Who's Gonna Love Me Now, we did with this producer, Sean Everett. He did like Alabama Shakes record, War on Drugs record, done all these rad rock records the last few years. And to do that in like a very live band setting kind of thing is like all five of us playing together, writing and creating together. It was kind of like the old days and was a really special time. So I think you revisit, you come full circle.
It's nice that you get to have that feeling of like home with your guys, that you're going to get what you need.
I mean, we have
each
to be.
other.
We spend so much time together that if we you know, you can be annoyed and frustrated with each other, but if you hate each other, you just can't.
It's toxic.
It can't last.
Which
Yeah.
one do you want to kick out right now? Come on, just pick one.
Nobody.
I vote you.
It's all love. Yeah.
No, it's I've been friends with different bands through the years in the industry of, you know, almost 20 years, and right now we have two producers that we love. What up, Nick and Katie? No, screw Nick, he's not here. What up, Katie? And we, yeah, Katie, and it's so important. And I keep telling our bosses, you know, pay her more because she makes us very happy and just so comfortable in what
I think
we
she's
all
paid
do
fine for the
together.
record.
Yeah. But it's a huge thing, and I often think of that in bands because, you know, you'll see bands will break up and you're like, why can't they just do it? They're so good. But it's that one thing can just rip you apart. And I'm happy that you guys have it for right now.
Yeah.
Well, by the time you guys see this, the Cold War Kids, they will have crushed it tonight at Stubbs, but stay tuned, 2021 in Deb's bathroom.
Oh, my God. Guys, no, get this. The plan this year is I'm going to go through the fat hallway, build a staircase, second level. You up for it? Story 2, O'Keefe House, 2021.
Great.
All
Yeah.
right, they said yes. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a great show
Thank you.
tonight.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you again.